Hey everyone, I'm back, and this time we're gonna do some real dumb stuff. Crosskeys. That's right. I'm gonna just do It's a friendly race between Scanler Bagel and myself. We're just gonna have some fun with this, hopefully. We got a pseudo boot start, but we're gonna have a good time here. Alright, make sure we're good. I'm gonna just ready up, and that way when they're set, we'll just jump right into this thing. But this is a full key sanity, full entrance, shuffle, all sorts of garbage can happen. I'm looking forward to the dumbness that these seeds bring. It's always a good time. So I'm just waiting for them to ready up, but then we'll dive into this thing and see how it goes. I'm thinking I'm gonna possibly do a sync start to kind of find out what we're looking at here and get an idea of where that is. Because we should be starting at Link's house for normal, like Link's house. I don't think that changes, but we'll get sync start, see where that is, and start to work through those locations and just kind of work our way around that way. And if we're really unlucky, Sanctuary will be at Uncle, which is crappy, but then at least we'll know. Alright, we're just waiting for Scalar to ready up. He should be ready soon. But we talked about doing this yesterday. Alright, looks like he's gonna start up here. We talked about doing this yesterday, and I'm glad we're gonna get this in. Should be fun. Something different today that we don't always do. A little bit more challenging than our typical open seeds. Here we go. I also need to remember that we have pseudo boots active. That is like the easiest thing to forget. Okay. Sync start. Awesome. Compass. Alright, let's see where this puts us. Ooh, in the Lost Woods. Okay, so that's Sanctuary. We can't do the back yet until we either get a bomb or real boots. I'll take the heart, sure. Let's find out what this entrance is here. I should have checked the bush crab. I can still do that in a second. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's do a couple dumb things. First, we might as well start checking some entrances. Let's find out where these go. Alright, that's west. We're gonna grab the first chest over here, because it could be something good. And then we'll just go check the east door. I don't have any way of killing this guard right now. Unless there's like a weapon in here. No, but early money is not bad to steal out of here. Alright, let's see where this goes. Alright, so we already have some sort of weird Dark World access. There's only one thing we can do here, so we might as well just see what this entrance is, and then we'll just go back to Sank and start looking at other stuff. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, so we can't do anything with that, but once we get a Moon Pearl, coming back up there for Blind's Hut would be pretty good. Okay. So that was all of the Hyrule Castle entrances. Let's check our bush crab real quick. See if he gives us bombs. No, but a full magic is nice though. Okay, get out of my way. Alright, what's this? Good. We got Uncle. We can get this out of the way right now. Real boots. Okay. I mean, that opens up another entrance for us. I like how whenever, I swear, anytime I do a pseudo boots thing, real boots like shows up immediately. And half magic? Sure. Alright, that's Pyramid Fairy. We can get a tree pull check here. Ah, nothing. Alright. Oh, well, let's at least talk to him. Alright, we gotta come back here. We already got 2 Light World maps. Can I get... No. I wasn't sure if there were gonna be... I think that's after Aga, that tree will give you stuff. Okay, let's scout this. We might not need this. Okay, we can skip this. So there goes our Lost Woods drop. Real boots let us do the back of escape too, so I gotta remember that that's a thing. Okay, that's the ferry. So we're just gonna do that. While we're here, let's just get over to the potion shop and just get that check out of the way. I have money. A bomb. Okay. That's great. We can actually do Hype Cave now. That was chess game. Okay. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's do the back of escape. Get these 3 checks. We'll come back, we'll do Hype Cave and get into the village, I guess. Whoops, wrong way. Shield, arrows, money. Okay, nothing phenomenal. Alright. We're gonna use our 1 bomb. Another shield. Another shield! Well, I mean, the good news is Laser Bridge is completely in logic now if we find it, which there's a good chance we could. That's funny. Alright, we'll steal some bombs from the bonk rocks over here too. Because that should be here. Yep. And then let's see what's here. Okay. Alright, so that is bonk rocks. We did hype cave. Let's grab one more for good measure, and then we'll see if we can clear out the village here. Okay. You know what? It's so early. Let's just grab it for health later on. Might be helpful. That's the library. That's done. Let's see what's here. Okay, we have a connector here that we'll come back and take a look at later. We don't care about that. What is this drop down? Alright, we can do this. This is magic bat. We just got powder. So let's do that. See what we get. Thanks. Okay, we can buy bombs there if we need to. Let's actually just do that. We'll mark it as a shop just in case we need to come back. Alright, that was a good deal. Thank you. Sure. We'll come back to this. Another connector, the brother's house. I want to check the rest of these entrances before we start doing that. Another shop? Sure. Let's see if we get the bomb here. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay, that's good. Let's do this. So this is the dam that opens up a couple things, gives us another check down by that water area. And we get a fire rat out of it. That's pretty good. Okay. So another weapon. Well, actually our only weapon besides bombs. Alright. Okay. So that's the tavern. That's done. This is garbage. We gotta do the front of the tavern still. I can't believe we haven't found any dungeons here. Usually this place has got at least one or two. All right. Speaking of dungeons, this is shitty. I don't have any keys. I could, with the fire rod, I guess we might be able to beat enough stuff in here. I want to wait until I get a better weapon, then we'll go in there. Okay, that's the well. So we'll need to come back here once we get a hammer. If I find a sword soon, I will go back there immediately in the mire, because I'm not going to get bit by that shit again. And we got a small key for it, so it kind of makes sense. I could actually go through escape. Or this. This is good too. Okay. Mini Moldworm is a really good find. Unfortunately, it has nothing. Okay, there's a map there. We might not care about that. Alright, let's, which one was this? West? Yeah, good. The fire rod gives me access to the other two items here and to Dark Cross. So we can actually full clear the castle. Oh, that was actually accidentally great. I wasn't planning on that. Okay. We want to keep the green guard alive so we can death warp out of here easier. Hopefully we don't get a piece of heart in Zelda's cell. Damn it! What did I say? Okay. Okay, this will be a little tricky without a sword, but we have the boots puffs to help out a little bit, so that'll give me enough direction. Plus I could light... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I could light the torch here so I can see my way around the rats. There we go. Alright, then we'll just save and quit out of here. We'll go to Link's house and start clearing out some stuff there. But Hyrule Castle's done, which is good. So... now we just need some magic back. Alright, let's check the bonk rocks here, and then we'll go up to the castle for a bit. Okay. You know what? Let's find out. This is a dancing lady. Cool. Alright. I'm not doing that right now. But now we know. Alright, we saw one of the brothers. We saw one of the fairy connectors, but we didn't take them yet, so I'm just gonna mark that I did that at least. This, I don't remember what we got for a pull. It was probably garbage. Oh yeah, that's right. That's actually good. We need the magic. Alright, what is this? Okay, a compass. So we just saw a lumberjack drop, and we don't need to do it because it's bad. Alright, what's here? Cool. Turtle Rock East. And we can't do anything there without having Hook or Samaria. So let's leave there. I want to do the dig spot since we got that shovel early, and I don't want to wait too long to check this because it could be important. And then after we check this, well, I'll tell you what, here's what we could do. We could check this, we could go up to the village and just check one of the connectors, and if it's garbage, then we can leave and just start to do stuff south of Link's house. Hey, a bottle. That's good. I'm happy with that. Now we can actually get Sick Kid's item whenever we find him. Alright, so that is done. Let's go into its chicken hut. It was the brothers connector. Let's see where this goes. I might be able to come back and do the other one too. I guess we'll just kind of see where this leads first. Okay. So that goes here. There's a big key up there, which is good to know. I'm not interested in doing bunny walking yet when I have a lot of other stuff to do, but I at least know that that's an option if I need to. Want to check. Was it here? No, it was the next one over. Alright, I'm curious if this is gonna connect me somewhere helpful. Like, Death Mountain would be helpful. Or if it's just going to be another Dark World connector, which is fine. We'll have the information. It's a Dark World connector, and it's not a great one for that matter. Okay. Well, let's go back to Link's house. We can always do more bunny walking later. But now we know. Cool. This is checkerboard. And, okay. Well, that's great first key to find. We'll go over here because we actually can get the item that's under the lake here. We'll see if it's anything. It's a book! Okay, well, we can head to desert area. That's fine. Oh, shit. Okay, then we need to do all this stuff. Alright, let's find out what we get in here. We have the... Suck it up and take damage to them. For now, I'll just use the fire rod later. I didn't want to waste shots now in case I'm stupid later on. We'll get a couple hearts back here anyway. Hey, that's really good. Okay, so now we have Blind's Hut and Logic up on the mountain. And all of the stuff that we found bunny-wise. Okay. Pod. Man, I can't get over how I have not found many keys yet. Alright. I want to check... I want to check the middle entrance. It's the simple stuff sometimes. Thank you. Okay, this is good to know. I'm gonna mark this as a connector to Floating Island. We're not gonna check this out just yet. I want to grab this book. Wait. I will take. The Bad Ice Cave. Unfortunate. Oh. Okay. We found Tower of Hera. All we can do right now is get 2 items on here. It's a pendant. That's wonderful. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I should look at it from out here. Now might be a good time just to find out which one it is. Okay. So, Eastern is a 5/6. That's good to know. Alright, that's a garbage item. Okay. And then this might lock us in here, but that's okay, because we'll save and quit anyway to do some other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is let's go through Hyrule Castle East, back to Dark Death Mountain, and do Blind's Hut in case there's something good there. here. A glove would be amazing. A sword would be amazing. Big key to pod's nice. Sword, beautiful. That's helpful. Now I kind of think I should go back to Meyer. Where did I see that? Okay. Well, now that I went here by accident, let's check a couple other entrances before we commit. Sure. Nice. See? Accidents are good. And we got another Meyer Small. Okay, so that's Meyer Shed. Oh, there's a flute there. And the Smith. Smith. Okay. Well, that was an interesting set of development there. Let's see what we got here. That's vanilla. We still have no glove. I did not roll that right. Let's try this. Sure. Alright, all we could do is get this item, which, not good, but we'll grab it. Alright, so we're done here. We can check where the connectors go. Okay, this is a good connector to know about. No mirror, but we can at least check what this is. Hookshot Cave. Another connector. Okay. I'll friggin' take that. That's huge. Because now I can just come out here and check these spots real quick. I just got so much shit open up to me. Okay. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. We have a lot of stuff that opened up. It's almost overwhelming. Okay, Ice Rod Cave, done. We might as well take the Hookshot Cave connector, just so we know. We can get back here pretty easy. You know, like, I know how it works, I just don't do it right sometimes. Connectors are actually not a bad option to take, just because we have to eventually figure out where that big key is on the bumper ledge. Oh, okay. Well, that's fancy. Alright, so that connects here. Well, we have a lot of shit we can check because we have the mirror, so that's Could be worse. Okay. I don't have a glove, so we can kind of fake this north entrance. Okay. I don't know if I'm on top of the rock. That's not going to work. Poor. Okay. Cool. Don't care about that. Alright, so we just got 2 more entrances I can check. This is one of them. I don't have a glove, so we can't do where your checkerboard cave normally is. God. Tell me all this is trash. That would be the most unfortunate. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess we take this connector and just see where it goes. Otherwise, I'd have to save and quit out of here anyway. Alright. So this connects to here. And I guess we look around. Okay. That's the bottom of spiral. We can get money there if we need it, but we're doing okay on money. Okay. Quake. And 20 bucks. Okay, we checked all those. We did West Main. This was okay. We did these. We did those. And this was Super Bunny items. Okay. I'm just updating on what locations I've seen so that I don't lose my mind later on. I think it's worthwhile. Oh shit, you know what we gotta do? Since we have this hammer, and we can do it right now, I can just mirror and do it real quick. Here is we can do the well, and then I think we go up and check out Skullwoods or something, because we can open up the back entrance. I think that's a good move at this point. Yo, do the right thing. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take care of the well. Let's see what we get here. Bombs. Castle Tower. Skullwoods Key. Alright, that helps. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Oh wait, let's check this entrance first before we forget that it exists. Okay, it's trash anyway. we'll grab the curiosity shop on the way back. I want to get in here, and we can also do Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb. Okay. Cave 45. Cool. I should have considered going into Myra while I was down there. I'm gonna keep on forgetting that that exists, and that's a problem. I can't do this. But that's the front of bumper. So that's Bumper Beetles. Now we know where that is. Okay. I can't do anything else up here at all other than Skullwoods. Let's see if we got a good Skullwoods or not. Well, already not the best sign. Let's find out where this connects to. Ah, it's a bad Skullwoods. That sucks. Well. Alright, let's get a drop down to the main part. Okay, we don't have the big key for here. But we can go this way and get the last two checks. Screwed that up. Okay, Turtle Rock small. It's fine. Alright. Alright, so this is Skullwood's mains here. Ooh, sick kid. Well, at least we know we're done with it. And it's the small key to thieves. That's kind of spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So we're done except for the big chest, which is all the way back there, which sucks. Alright, where do I want to go from here? I think we go... we kind of want to go right back. You know what I really need to do is I think we need to do Death Mountain proper. But how did I get to... oh, okay. Let's do this. We're gonna do two things with Death Mountain. We're gonna start at Link's house. We have one cave that I should check down here, but we're gonna just... should also check the other part of Paradox, because we don't know where that goes. But we'll just find it at some point. What's this? Oh, beautiful. Alright, that was way more value than I anticipated. Okay. So that does open up with Quake. Okay, that's not important. That's also not important. Not important. Damn. Alright. Okay. One of the dark connectors. Shop. Oh. Okay. I think we need to dig around just a little bit in here. We don't have a ton in logic, actually, because we don't have Hook, we don't have Samaria, we don't have a bow. Okay, big key to desert opens up another check. Another small key to mire. God damn it, I need to get back there probably. I'll take the money. I don't think it's worth going further. Maybe. Let me think. No, I can bonk to a couple of things down here, I think. How many keys do I have? Just the one? Yeah, I don't think I want to do this. Well, here's what we can do. Let's give a shot at this. That was bad. I hit the button and I do it for too long. And that might not be enough. It is immediately, okay. Alright. Okay. Didn't break anything out of there, that's fine. We know it's there. Okay, here's the other end of bumper. That's fine. Okay. Okay, that was close. We can scout, and it's a map. Okay. So that was Spec Rock. Item. Well, no. Top. Not item. Adjust that in a second. Okay. Turtle Rock West. And actually, we need to... Hold on. Mark that as a connector, because I could follow that in a second, but we're gonna do this for a second. Okay. Alright, then we could do chain chomps and get out. Funny. Okay. Alright, since we are kind of dead in the water down here, we'll take this connector and just find out where it goes. Because I haven't seen the other end of it. Could lead somewhere interesting. Yep, perfect. Ew. Alright. Well. That connected to here. And let's see what this is. Oh, I did that wrong. Connect. No, I did that wrong still. Connect to here. And this is just a shop. We don't really care. Alright. Alright, this is a good opportunity to do the thing that I keep on saying I should do and I'm avoiding. I checked all those locations, and how come I didn't check them off? I did these. Okay. Alright, we can go this way first. With all three smalls, we're just gonna do the Firelock stuff right away. I don't know, earlier I didn't check that one cave. I forgot that I have a glove because it's somewhat recent. I could have checked that one cave, the Ascension Cave for Death Mountain. Whoops. I'll have to go back. Nice. Well, I have to know this is turning into a giant bust. Come on. There it goes. Actually, I don't have the big keys, so we might as well just go this way. Okay. That's my first pod small. Okay. Yeah. Let's just get out. So, that didn't end up being worth. See, I should have just skipped it. Alright. Let's go and just check this one dumb entrance, and then I have a lot of other things I can do. I have, like, regular Dark World access, too, that I can use. So I can kind of route in some of the stuff south of Link's house, which wouldn't be bad. We need to find some more dungeons still. Alright, what was this? Okay. That's nothing. Let's get this stuff. We're gonna get all these southern checks done. We have stuff we can do light and dark world, so we're gonna knock it all out. Find out what we got here. Thanks. Thanks. Keep on touching me. Okay. Some other dark cave. Okay. Pod. We also know this is a crystal. Do much here, though the potion... Okay, we're gonna try that. Now that I just got that green bottle. Okay. Good. Okay. I can't actually do anything else here, can I? Not without another key. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Okay, so all of those are crystals, including that being the 5-6. So let's just mark them real quick so that we know. At least find out whether or not the Bombos tablet is something I gotta worry about. Nope. It is not. Okay. That was the brewery. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Go check out our friend Stumpy, who has a key to GT. Okay. What was this item again? Was it a map? Yeah, I guess we just grab it. Okay. Well, at least it's a map of something we didn't have any information on, so that could be worse. Okay, so we've done all the spec rock stuff, and we got all the value out of this that we can. That's fine. A bad shop. Alright, this will give me another map, which is stupid, but we're just gonna do it. Alright, it's helpful. Where was... Okay, you know what? This is fine, because it's going to put me back in the Village of Outcasts, and I can just come right back down. There's also an entrance up there that I didn't get to, which I could check out as well, because I forgot to do the Curiosity Shop entrance, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now we're good with that. So let's just do this, and then we can go back down and do the rest of the crap down there. I need to look at my map in a second. Do that real quick. So we have Swamp and Skull Woods we can glance at. Okay, Skull Woods. Here we go. Whatever. Alright, so we are missing one pendant, and then we will know our info. I won't be surprised if it's Mire, because that was a shit dungeon. Okay. And then... So we are just coming down here. Gonna do Bomb Shop and the Bonk Rocks next to it. Okay, so this is Turtle Rock's main entrance. Good to know. Saha? I know the answer. I don't know why I talked to you. Oh, Hook. That's good. Now we can do the rest of Hookshot Cave, which was in a shitty sort of spot. Oh, I went through desert to get there. Okay. Well, we can actually get to that soonish. Just got a couple other locations I want to check in this direction. Oh, well, now we know where Swamp is. We need flips, though. That's all we need. Then we got that one in logic. Alright, before we go to the pod area, let's... Ugh. Can you please fuck off? Assholes. Alright, we got pyramid, plus we could check castle roof, so this has got some value to it. We can't do all the castle roof checks, unfortunately. Why did I do that? Dumb. Ah, red boom. Alright. I didn't need to climb all the way up here, but we did. So here's the thing. This does give me a quick green pendant. Nice. That's annoying. That's fine, we got some back. We need the key. You jerk. Gimme. Played nice. Alright, let's take the green pendant and run. Ooh. That's good game. Give me another big key for a pendant dungeon. Suck. Grabbing better boom. C-shaped house. Nothing of real value. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, wow. Okay. Does Ganon... Ganon has to be vanilla at this point. Bomb Shop is all the way the hell down here. We already know what those dungeons are, so we don't have to talk to them. We didn't get a chance to check the Light World entrance, so let's do that. Ah, okay. Well, that would explain some things, because I figured it probably had to be, like, early. The way it gave me the stupid mirror shield. Come on. You're gonna be complete crap, though, aren't you? Wow, really? That's annoying. Okay. I was really, really hoping something was gonna be there, just because it gave us that mirror shield so early. We'll come back to do the other part. What did I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to check out the rest of the Hookshot Cave. I have to go through Desert West to do that. So pod entrance is some sort of dark cave. Let's see what Eastern's entrance is. Cool. We do have the desert big key this time, so we can also check the big chest. So that's a little added bonus. Thank you. Great, both castle tower keys. I mean, I know I don't need to beat it for any reason, but... let's just grab a fairy. I don't want to die. Try to rock small. Yo, okay. That's really good, because now we can actually beat Trinox. And do some other stuff with that cane. Alright, let's go find out what Desert West is. Then I think we go and kill Trinox. No, we don't have a big key. Fuck. That's unfortunate. We still need Desert Big. I don't have that. This is what I want to do. It's vanilla? You serious right now? Well, alright. I have yet to do a handful of things over here, so let's get these out of the way. And then I gotta get up in Death Mountain, because I think, holy shit, that's gotta be an answer to something. Alright, well, let's get these items. As expected, garbage. Let's get out. Okay. Everything dies. Okay. Alright, we saw Graveyard Lodge for sure. We did Spiral. We got the Spec Rock item. We got Sick Kid. We did that. We did this. We just did that. We did that. Alright. I'm like way behind on tracking my item stuff. Okay, so here's the other end of Paradox. So that's fine. We don't have to worry about that crap. Where do I want to go? We gotta get to Death Mountain. So how did we get up there? Hyrule Castle. Okay. This way. Alright, we are going to just do this first. Okay, we did that. Garbage. Okay, so there's a pod key there. That's garbage. Chicken Hut. Fine. Nice. A third bottle. Uh-oh, hi there. How you doing? That's good. I'm just doing this wonderful little It's good. This is, just doing a little bit more of a challenging mode here against, my, beer league team. We're just kind of having some fun. This mode's called, Crosskeys. So all the keys, maps, and compasses are just shuffled anywhere, and all the entrances are also randomized. So it's a little bit different. Yeah, Scanlers, I'm playing against him, and Limp Bagel, who is the other person on our team. Oh, I just F'd myself. Okay. I don't want that either. Are you seriously gonna tell me nothing's here? I mean, maybe. I'm missing a couple dungeons and stuff still. Alright, here's one. I don't have the big key though. But I needed this. Maybe. Okay, another pod small. Isn't this the usual? No. I mean, sometimes we're co-oping stuff, but we usually don't do this, these settings. These settings are a little bit, I guess a little bit more advanced than some of the seeds that we typically run. Limp? No, no, no. I'm sorry, you must be thinking about yourself. Okay, that actually could give me the rest of the dungeon information for this seed. We'll find out. Okay, so I need to mark. I need to check this. Of course. Okay, so ice is right here. Ice I can beat mostly. Alright, we gotta try this. I don't have a friggin' potion though. This could be icky. Well, give it the old try. Oh, did you? Yeah. Yep. That was a fun time. Those are the things that they're gonna remember 10 years from now. Yeah, sometimes too much. Alright, I do have the big key, so I'm just gonna do this. Damn it. Do I still get it? Ah, I don't. Okay. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, he might. But thanks for popping in. I don't know why I switched items. I'm really pissed about that. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's 3 Turtle Rock Smalls. I'd rather get the big key, honestly, so I can finish it off. Alright, let's go here. And not... Okay. Alright, we have enough to at least get to the boss, so that's good. Dude, back off. Okay. No, no, no! Get away! Stop touching the puff! God. Alright. Patience. There's one more. Why? I just didn't turn around. God, I suck. Well, we ain't going back there. I mean, I have to, but I can't right now. I don't have magic. That sucks so bad. What a waste of time. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Really not happy with that. Cool. Where is my damn bow? I don't even have the big key in here anyway, but we gotta look and see if we get something out of here because we're getting into desperation mode for items at this point. And keys and whatever. Actually, I know where I need to go, and I'm mad that I haven't gone there again. Alright. After I do this, check the other entrance. Where was it? Oh, it's over here anyway. Perfect. We gotta get back to GT. That's what we gotta do. Alright. What do we have here? Bottle percent. Cool. I can't even do this. Not that I want to. I really don't. But... Alright. We need some magic, so I'm gonna pick that up. I'm not going in the store yet. Now, if the seed wanted to be generous, give me the bow, like, in the next 6 checks before Ice Armos. Of course, we could do more checks in Pod now, too, so that could be a thing. Okay. That's a beatable dungeon. I don't know why we did that. Let's try it again. Well, this should be fun. This is fun, isn't it? How did that trigger? Alright, whatever. I have a fairy in a bottle, so I'm really not too worried. Okay, that's good. The boomerang's probably really slow, but it was fun to do. Yo, okay. Another pod key. I almost got grabbed. Okay. That makes going back and doing Ice Palace a little less daunting, I guess. Okay. So we still don't have a bow. We still cannot climb. But we got a few things out of here that weren't the worst. Wow. Okay. I know where I want to go now. Where did that connect? Okay. I just went to the village. Alright, I can do... I have 3 more checks that I can do in Turtle Rock from here. Okay. So we have only one more check that's accessible in Turtle Rock with our loadout. The big key is blocking 2 things. That's nice. Alright. Alright, I know where I need to go. I just want to do this real quick. And then we'll head back up the mountain. Oh, I didn't turn in the fucking green pendant. Idiots. Shit. That was the other thing I wanted to do right there, and I just totally didn't do it. It's annoying. Okay. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. But the good news is we can do this. I can go back into ice, hopefully finish that. Now that I'm definitely better equipped for Cold Stare. So it would be really cool if something was in the big chest here, because that key was in the back of Skull, like the back of Skullwood's entrance, and it was kind of shitty to get. So we'll see. Can everything fuck off? There we go. It'd be nice to actually get it on the board here at the fucking hour 42 mark. This has been brutal. Well, got all the medallions. That's great. So unimportant, it's not even funny. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this up because I somehow moved. Great. Oh, God. There we go. Somehow press the direction. I'm gonna grab that pod key that's up here too, because then that should ensure that I can just full clear the dungeon once I get a bow. And it also means I could just check everything in the back. So that might be my next destination, honestly. After I come back, tail between the legs, and finish ice here. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, it's the left one here. We're gonna hit the switch because I just need to get to the boss as fast as possible. That looks good. Good. Okay. I mean, we have Tempered Sword and Bombos this time. This fight's gonna look a lot different, for sure. Alright, I guess we go to Pod and see if there's any items in there that we can get out of this. Here. go this way. So used to like just going directly south to get to this entrance. When you can't do it, it's kind of funny. Okay. Alright, so we have 5 keys. We can open up everything except for the dark maze. We can do hammer jump for that, and we'll be fine. I think I'm gonna save and quit out of here. Yeah. Okay, so we're completely bow locked out of that. We'll do Mountain Cave, because we could do 2 things here. We have an entrance we can check, which is up here. Where was... Oh, stupid Spike Cave was up there. I can do that now. Now I'm gonna just go to Hera, though. And we'll suck it up. And see what we got here. More shit to do. We'll do the stupid basement here too. Alright, so what else do we have? There's one entrance. No, a few entrances. Well, some of those are flippers locked. So the one entrance that I have... Did I do the dig game? Shit. I don't know. I have no idea. No, I must not have, because it would have marked it as done. That sucks. So that's in... Because, oh, I know why. Because Spiral Cave was there, and I never did the dig game. That would suck if there was something there. That's a bad skip. Okay. Nice. Alright, the hell do I want to do? I think we do this. Okay. I'm gonna follow this desert key, and then we're gonna go... Actually, this is not a bad play, because... After I do this... If I'm gonna go into the Dark World from here anyway, I can go and get Crystal Roller Rooms checked, because Laser Bridge was right down there, and that's the last check I can do before I get a big key for TR. Okay, there's the last pod small, which doesn't matter anymore. Alright. Really? There. Then I get hit anyway. Alright, we are going to take this up to Dark Potion Shop, Catfish, and Zora. And then I gotta go back and do Dig Game, I guess, if I don't get anything out of any of those. Though there's this one entrance location with, I'm wondering if this is gonna be, desert boss or something stupid. Oh, stop taking hits. Getting a little squishy here. What is this? Not what I wanted to see. Whoop. And if these aren't the answer, then I'm gonna have to go back up and do Spike Cave, and I'm thrilled about that, let me tell you. It's an ass location to get to. Well, I guess it's not that bad if I go through that portal, which is annoying. Okay, I don't care about you. I went the wrong way, please. Alright, now we'll feel bad if there's something on Zora. Ain't getting that. Stop it. Fuck off. Well, that's annoying. Well, we'll do this, and then we're going to have to go back to GT. Would help if I actually hit the switch. That's unconventional, but it worked, I guess. Alright, so after Pod, we go back up the mountain, we go into GT, we climb. We got 4 items that we can get upstairs. We have to beat it anyway because Ganon is at the pyramid. So it's not a waste of time. So I still need flippers, the Swamp Small, which we still haven't found, and Eastern Big Key, and TR Big Key for Go. And I need to find Desert, wherever the hell that is, which is, at this point, good chance just flipper locked. Friggin' crazy set of circumstances here. It'd be nice if you dropped something that I needed. No way. Alright. Well... Oh, we can just mirror from here. This is great. Yeah, this is good. We'll get right up there. It's like an express. Go. Good old GT climb. Wow. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Jesus. Get the right thing out so I can just do this. Now, if I don't get the items up here I'm looking for, the other possibility is I gotta check a couple of these dark connectors and see if something gets me to shopping mall. So that is a reality that I have to consider as well. Okay. Whatever. Thanks, game. Dude, fucking 2 keys on the climb? Are you serious? That's not helping. Get... Okay. There we go. Get the poke at the end. There they are. Always validation chest. Swear to God. Alright. Oh, we'll beat this. We're gonna go right to swamp. No, we can't. Well, we could check the first check. That would be really stupid. We can go to... Yeah, we'll go to shopping mall. And check all those things. I don't know why. Just... God. Sure. That's better. Alright, give me one more double. Cool. Alright. It's so dumb. It really is. Alright, let's get down here. So we check Hobo quick. You gotta be kidding me. Man, I'm getting hurt by not doing the flipper checks, the Zora checks early. Then again, maybe it was good because it didn't completely take me off the trail. I'm just gonna grab this flute, even though I might never activate it. It could just save me a little bit of time at some point. Okay. We gotta get down to shopping mall, though. Wow. Okay. What an ass spot for this. But we're gonna load up, because whatever. Okay. That's not answer. Not the answer. Alright, what's here? Waterfall Cave is vanilla. Holy shit. Why is that there? Okay. Get this marked. Alright, we can finally get this crystal. And if we're lucky, this is going to drop one of the big keys or the small key that we need. It'd be nice if it was swamps, because then we could just clear that out and hoping that the last two things are there. Swamp small, please. Yes. Okay. Whew, finally. It's probably slightly quicker to do this. Yeah, I think. Oh, well, rip. You know what? We'll just activate this. This is a waste of time, but I don't care. Whoop. All right, let's see what we get inside Swamp. This is the big deal here. We are hoping for Eastern big, Turtle Rock big, and that will put us in go. Don't care. We do have Skullwood's big chest that we could check, actually. I guess that's a thing. We'll grab this. Nah, we'll come back. Let's see if we get them on the way. I gotta believe that they're just on the way, please. After all this crap. Don't care. No! Sucks. Okay, can we please just get around them? Alright, so after I do our favorite left side swamp play, I might need to go and read Ped. I haven't read it, but I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to check Skullwood's big chest at the same time. Because I need to know if I need to go back into Mire, or at least finish Mire. Yo. Okay. Let's go finish this up. Alright, where was... East is all up there. Okay, we're gonna just do... Let's just go kill Trinox and see if we get lucky and if it drops the Eastern Big right there. East. Okay, so actually at the castle is where the big chest is, so I can get to there pretty quick after this. That's fine. Alright, please just drop it. Bum, 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 bum. Be wild if they're both blocked by this. Nope. Okay. Let's see what this drop down is. Oh, it gets me here. Not the one I was hoping for. That was stupid. So is that. There we go. Got here. Okay. Okay, let's rule this out, and then we're gonna have to do... We can still do Meyer. Okay, so it's not that. I don't remember if I checked that. I don't think I did. Let's go and check. I guess we do Meyer anyway. After this, it's Spike Cave. That's annoying. Okay. Just go. Cool. I wanted to mirror out of there. Alright, let's quickly go beat each turn, and then, naturally, just beat every pendant dungeon type of seed. I don't know if I ever turned in the green pendant now that I'm thinking about it. That's kind of funny. That could have beat me up pretty bad. I can't believe that neither one of them are done. They're gonna snipe me on this one. I can't wait. Like, it just makes sense if that happens. I'm probably open the big chest for the lulls, because I'm just curious whether or not the other bow's in there. Because we've cleared everything else out, essentially. It would be pretty funny. That Eastern Big was like the last key in the game. It's got Butter Sword. That's fun. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Finally. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get to Ganon. Six. Alright, that's phase 2. Bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Oh my god, enough. Please. Was it with the smith? Oh my god, they were locked behind myths. That's hilarious. No, I wasn't doing that. Yeah, let's just wait. No one's finished yet. Don't snipe me. God damn. $200 fucking checks. Time. I'm finished first. God. Brutal. What a fucking seed. Alright. I need to know where the hell these guys are. Bagels and Swamp. They're both in Swamp. They must have just found flippers. Oh, they're still looking for... They're still looking for shit. Yeah. Oh, man. This was a brutal seed. They're gonna blame me for rolling it. Oh, shit. That's wild. Well, somehow I managed to do this quicker than them, and I don't know how. But that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, man. That was exhausting. I don't even know what to say to that. It was fun, though. Alright, let me see... Oh, good. Okay. I'm gonna just fast forward these credits. It looks like I'm gonna be back on maybe in a couple hours for a multi-world tonight. We're looking at around 7 o'clock. So... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just let this thing run through, and then I'm gonna take a break to do a couple things, and then we'll be back doing some shenanigans with a handful of people. Scanner might be back on. I don't know. We'll have to see if he can do it or not. But it looks like Kyrie, Gumby, Furious, Buttergrapes. That'll be fun. Okay, so I'll look forward to doing that too. But we're gonna just kind of have a holy shit moment, because that was brutal for a 2-hour 37-minute win. God. But I'll take it. That's how Crosskeys will work with some of us who are newer to it. We just get a brutal seed like that. and it's a good time. But I'm gonna kind of chill and say hi to Scanler real quick. And then, yeah. Alright, I should be back in a couple hours, hopefully doing some bullshit. So, let's just say hi to Scanler. And, we'll go from there. So, I'll catch you in a bit. Thanks for hanging out. And, I'll be back soon. Alright, bye.